this knowledge area, productivities and collaboration, we'll be discussing things like charter, things like activity. On the activity, we now have events, call log, email. When you are dealing with customers or you are dealing with people, when you have business activities going on in your company, there'll be a lot of activities surrounding that particular whatever the transaction or any account. People must be communicating. People must be uh, passing information around. There must be events. There must be updates you need to give to people. There must be tasks on any sales, customers, accounts, contact, one way or the other. And if you want to give room for productivities, there must be a form of collaboration whereby people come together to deliberate on so that they can really have a unanimous resolution about it at the end of the day. It's a particular project that is giving them problem. They must be able to collaborate on it, discuss on it. So by doing all those things, engaging in different activities, trying to communicate, making sure that everything is going on well. Definitely, the outcome will be kind of synergy whereby productivities will happen in that company. That's the essence whereby people can add value. People can, at the end of the day, be customers, be employee, be stakeholders, all will be they all have their own area of interest, and it's a must that it must be satisfied at the end of the day. And you that are working as a Salesforce administrator, they are paying you to really make sure that there is productivity, there is collaboration on the platform. So part of your responsibility as Salesforce administrator is to ensure that there is a constant collaboration within your org, whereby people engage, end users engage in all the what they do, all the activities, and there must be activities timeline. Everything must be updated on each of the account, that the state of each of the account, how it's going, whatever needs to be done. Many things like that will be coming up. So all those things put together is what productivities and collaboration will help us to take care of within our platform. And in this exam, the weightage is to be Salesforce administrator exam. The weightage to be 7% at the end of the day. These activities under this is where we now have activities management. Activity management in Salesforce refers to the process of tracking, managing various types of activities such as tasks, events, and other interaction with lead, contact, and account. All these all these objects like lead, contact, accounts. You always have tasks, events, email activities. You will have stream shatters on all those objects to do what? Just for your end users, your people, the people that you are configuring the platform for, to actually engage and form collaborations on whatever might be coming up on the platform. So it's very important. This aspect of activity management will make us to understand how to create and manage tasks and events in Salesforce. There are a lot of tasks that will definitely come up. And if you have any tasks, people must be notified that, okay, this particular issue, this particular assignment needed to be done. So at task object will help you to give all the necessary, provide all the necessary details about that particular assignment that needed to be carried out to resolve for a particular customers or on a particular account. It might be contact, it might be lead, it might be account at the end of the day. But definitely there must be a lot of activities going on at all time. So, and it's under this activities management, you learn how to set up due dates, prioritize, and assign tasks to specific users. You explore the ability to track and update status of activities. There must be always activities going on all around all the time, because anything that has to do with activities, it involves tasks, it involves event, it involves end users sending out mails, communicating with customers, and they must get a feedback within the organization that, okay, at a particular time, I've done so and so time. So there must be update, there must be history about all the activities, and who is not doing anything about carrying out a particular activities that has been assigned to that person, or if somebody has been assigned a task and that end user specifically is not carrying out the task, there must be where you on the platform by activities management that will make the stakeholders, that make everyone to be aware that, oh, I'm being assigned to carry out this task and I have not done it for today, or the task will be due by 2 days time. So all those kind of updates you always have and have it on the platform. So activities like that are surrounded by you managing and helping to organize, prioritizing the work within the Salesforce platform, because there are a lot of activities, there are a lot of things happening, and if one is lacking and if one is not taking the necessary tests, before you know it, there will be kind of a lot of inefficient activities. There will be people not being productive and a lot. And there is, at the end of the day, when company is spending so much money on different project marketing activities, campaign, and all the rest, they are not getting the necessary result. Then they look at the area of productivities, collaboration to really say, are we really meeting up or catching up with all the necessary things that we need to do within our org? So they look at the tasks, because the tasks help to keep your due to list in Salesforce mean what you need to do, what is due, what is when it is due. All those questions will be asked by task, because the task will help you to stay right on the top of all your deals on accounts, on lead, on opportunity. So easily it relate to every task, to record for links like contact, campaign, contracts, other information that you need. Salesforce gives you different tools to maximize productivities, quick ways to create, update tasks, pre-filter tax lists, and tax notification options. There will be a lot of notifications as per the tax, and I will show you whereby you will see all the necessary activity. When you open any account record, when you open lead record, when you open task record, you always see the activities. And under the activities, you must see event, you must see tasks, you will see email, you will see maybe even news will also be there at the end of the day. Then apart from that, we have what we can refer to as event and calendars. So in Salesforce, you track meeting with customers. If you have meetings with customers, that is where you enter all the necessary details about the meeting, just to serve as a kind of reminder on the platform. So if event will be there, this event is not for collaboration at all. All what is just to kind of serve as a reminder about sale meeting, about this meeting or the other, or project meeting, project or installation. So there will be different name for different projects on your Salesforce platform. So that is where it's being taken care of at the end of the day. Then we have activities timeline. Now, in the activities timeline, like in Latin Express, record don't show the open activities and activities history related list. Instead, they track your activities in activity timeline. So, when we are all familiar with all these Twitter, we are familiar with all these Instagrams and all the rest, all the social media platform. There'll be a lot of streaming there, a lot of timeline activities, a lot of information coming up, as it's coming on different, like Salesforce platforms too, as it's coming on the account, cases, claim, you will have people making claim. If your company is, you are working with a company that has to do with insurance, there will be a lot of activities surrounding insurance policies, lead, opportunity, warranty. If you are into sales of some items like electronic items or maybe gadgets or solar panels or anything you might be doing in your company, or you even build website for people, that will be kind of uh, troubleshooting issues, debug issues. If as in one complaint or one issue or the other will be coming up, and as it is coming from your customers, what happened? Your time activities management will definitely help you to address those problems. Then, apart from that, you must have activity reminders and notifications that will display event task reminder differently. Definitely in classic and lightning experience, we have both activities and notification on all those aspects. So you can customize a kind of reminder to personalize settings in both places. You can do it on the lightning experience. You can also do it in classic. Then, apart from all those event calendar tasks, all that, you can definitely do activities report, whereby you run a standard or custom report that display details about your task, about your event as related to maybe the contact. All these events and tasks that you carry out, they are always one way or the other, they are related to contact. They are related to accounts. They are related to opportunity. They are related to leads. All depends. So any archive activities are not included in the report. Please take note of that. If there's some activities that are archived on your platform, they are not included on your report. That those ones have gone on the platform, so it won't be included on your report. You might see a kind of question like that in the multiple choice question. Just know that item that you cannot find on activities report, you can't find archive activities on it at all. Then you have Shatter. Shatter is a very important tool on Salesforce platform. Very, very important. We're going to create a Shatter group by the time we get to the developer org. In the activities timeline, we have different things, and part of the things that happen in activities management. Another important tool is the Shatter, whereby the Shatter is just like the normal WhatsApp group that you normally have. The same thing is being provided on Salesforce platform, whereby people can come together depending those ones that you had on the Shatter group, maybe to collaborate. So when you create the Shatter group, there is room for poll, whereby you can engage in kind of collaboration, whereby you vote on a particular topic. Maybe now they can say, okay, what is the most complex knowledge area in Salesforce administrator prep exam? Then you can say, give different options like collaboration and configuration and setup. You can applicate sales and application, service and support, then data management, data management and analytics. Then this particular one that we're doing today, the collaboration. Now, people can now say, those people that are in that group, they can now vote to say, okay, the one that is most complex to them is setup and configuration. Another Mr. B can come and say, I'm voting data management and analytics. Different activities like that can really happen on Shatter. And then the percentage of whatever you do in terms of poll will be there. Then you can as well post there. You can post like, give an update to the entire group, and people can as well comment on the update you provide on that Shatter group. It's just like a normal WhatsApp group whereby we can collaborate, like the one we designated for this Code 5 WhatsApp group for this class now. When we get there, all of us there, if I allow every other person on the platform to make contribution or to collaborate or to comment. I can post there now. Bratayo can as well come to the platform and say, okay, concerning this information, this is my own view, this is my opinion, like that, like that. Those are the things you can do with Shatter. And apart from that, you can as well use the platform to kind of share knowledge. You can use it to educate people, and you can make the Shatter to allow to if you there is a setting on the Shatter that can give you that can allow you to kind of add customers to engage in the discussion. You can, if you decide to do that, you select it, that will be allowed. Then there is another one, you can allow public. So if that shutter is public, that means every other person can that will see access the public group can say, okay, I want to make requests, I want to become part, I want to be part of this group. Then they will be added to the group. That means it's public. But when we make the shutter a private one, definitely before anybody can even know that shutter is existing, there must be a link sent to that person to join the group. That is on that note. So these are the questions they can really ask in the exams as related to collaboration, shutter. There's one on that one is keep me now. By the time we get to the group, one of the features in this shutter that will also demonstrate to us there. I've seen questions like that they pass in the exam. So in Shatter, it's a collaboration tool within the Salesforce that enable users to connect, communicate, collaborate with their colleagues, teams, partners in a social networking-like environment. That is it. It's just like the WhatsApp group environment whereby we can all engage, we can all comment, we can all communicate, we can all connect. So it's a kind of a social gathering, but this one is in a digital format. And the descriptions about it is that you can explore the shutter field whereby where user can post updates, comments, share files. You can even hyperlink. It's allowed there. You can attach a file. You can do so many things on the shutter group or the on the shutters as a whole, whereby you post, you can poll as well. And apart from that, you can give all the necessary update. If there's anything you want to stream, then you can as well uh, hashtag somebody to say, okay, in this group, you can mention a particular person that is a user on your platform. You can say at, and somebody's name will come up. That means specifically you want a response from that end user. You can understand the Shutter 5 for secure file sharings in form of collaboration. You familiarize yourself with Shutter notification for real-time updates. You know, end users as well, they have access to the Shutter because in the first place, the Shutter is just definitely for them to collaborate. So at the front end or at the app launcher end, your end users can actually have access to the shutters to actually do a lot of stuff, communicate, interact, then deliberate on different issues in your company. These are some key features of functionality of Salesforce Shatter. You have fields. Shatter feed provide a news feed similar to what you have on social media platform where users can post, update, share files, engage in discussion like the way we're doing on a WhatsApp group whereby I send a link to there that have any information I want to pass, then I pass it through that the WhatsApp group. These feeds are visible to relevant users within the organization. Definitely, those users you've added to the group will have access to the field, will have access to the update. Then profile. Each user has a Shutter profile, which include their what photos, contact information, a history of their contribution and interaction within the platform. Definitely, like the way we can have a WhatsApp profile picture now that every other person can say, oh, this is Mr. Lagwaja, this is this person that is on this group. Just like that, you have your name, you have your profile pictures as well. Then you have groups. Users can create and join group based on common interests or project that you have at hand. Group provide a space for focused discussions, collaboration among team members for those people that are on that platform. And that is the purpose of creating that particular group in the first place, for people to engage in critical discussion and anything pertaining to a particular project or a particular account, for people to contribute their own knowledge, ideas into toward uh, promoting productivities, adding values within your organization. So everything that has to do with this, you must make sure that they really have all the necessary tools. You configure the platform in such a way that everybody they are able to do their job comfortably without any problem. Then there is also file sharing, whereby people can actually make attachments to share files. There is a room whereby they can share link, they can click on to really access a particular information. Or if there's any video on YouTube now that you want them to access, you can actually copy the URL of that video on YouTube. Then you make it available on the Shutter group, whereby people can click on it and they can access to learn one thing or the other you want them to learn. Notification as well, that kind of updates that will be coming up from time to time. Then integrations. Shutter is integrated with Salesforce CRM features, so users can discuss, collaborate specifically. The one I said earlier, that I say mentions and hashtags. Users can mention colleague using what? At user's name, or use hashtag to categorize and share for specific topic. All those stuffs like that you can use, just like the way you can use it on LinkedIn to use hashtag to make a reference to a particular topic, or you can use art to also reference a user's name of a particular users in your org. Analytics as well. Salesforce Shutter provide analytics and reporting tools to track engagement, measure the impact of collaboration effort. Definitely, all the Shutter, you can run a report on it to really see the engagement, to really see who is contributing the comment or what people are really saying and everything like that. All the necessary information you can actually run, analyze the Shutter to really get all the necessary information as a kind of reporting tools on the Salesforce platform. Mobile access, it's also through fair mobile device. It's also possible to kind of use the Shutter as well. So it's available on your mobile. If you are working and there is any need for collaboration, you can easily access it via your mobile devices, allow users to stay connected at all time. Salesforce mobile app is what you can say where you download the Salesforce app on your phone, and you'll be able to kind of engage with all the necessary activities, whatever is happening within your company. It's not majorly when you are on your laptop or your desktop, that's when you can access Salesforce platform. No, that is downloadable. There's some part features that you can really access on your Salesforce platform at a go, whereby you log into using your user's name and password to actually engage. There is three-step security of a thing. Before you can use your phone, there must be you go through some kind of security check, so that somebody will not compromise the platform and all the rest. Then the Salesforce mobile app, you discover the capability of the Salesforce. Under it, you'll be able to discover the Salesforce mobile application capability, including access to record. You can have access to dashboard and all the rest. That was a time I have all those things on my phone too, to actually collaborate on a particular project. So it's possible when you just go to your Play Store, you download it, and it's just going to be available at the end of the day. Learn how to customize the mobile app to suit your organization specific need. There is a way you can brand it. There is a way it can look differently from based on different customers' profile. Mr. A within your company might be having different layout, another Mr. B might be having different layout. So now there is this tool where we haven't really discussed called app exchange. Maybe I've made mention of this on this class. App exchange particularly is a third party, is a Salesforce marketplace. And that marketplace, what they deal on there is application. They have managed and unmanaged application on the platform. There are two types of applications, the managed one and unmanaged one. The managed one simply means after you've gotten the application, you can actually modify it, you can do some stuff on it further. But on manage one, when you get it, you cannot modify it any further. After you purchase it, you can't really make some much modifications or any changes on it like that. So this application on the app engine that you have, what it does is that if you have a need on Salesforce platform and you notice all what you have on Salesforce platform is not meeting, or the application you have, both the standard app or the standard or custom app, the existing one you have on your platform, they are not meeting the need of your organization. And there is a need for more features that has the kind of functionality that you want. That's okay, then your company can, and there is no time, there is not enough time to kind of engage developers and everyone to build a new application. So a question can come like that okay, in your org, if there is no enough time to build an application and the time within the time frame, what do you do? Then the next suggestion should be your company should consult App Exchange. The App Exchange is the marketplace of Salesforce, whereby there are thousands of different applications that you can actually integrate to your organization to carry out, different activities, to make sales. There are a lot of things, there are a lot of tools there that you can download, pay for it, and download it to your platform and start making use of them at the end of the day. Then, on this app exchange, there are wide range of apps, diverse selection of apps developed by third-party vendors and Salesforce partners. These app cover various business needs such as sales. If the application you need has to do with sales, then you need to go and get it. And the one you don't have enough time to build, they don't have enough time to build a new one within your platform, or the existing one are not meeting up, does not have the kind of functionality you want, then there are sales application you go and get. If it has to do with marketing and there is a need for you to get additional one, you can get it for the marketing. If it can be customer service, it can be analytics, it can so many things that you can actually use it for. Depending on your need, you can always consult App Exchange to kind of get a new application, integrate it to your platform, and start using it immediately. Or it's possible to enhance it further to really make it to be more robust or all encompassing for your organizational need. There are different categories on App Exchange that help users to find solutions that match their specific requirement. Category may include sales, marketing, customer service, productivities, and more. Then there is also app listing. Each app listing exchange provides detailed information about the app, different view like pricing. If you go to the app exchange now, you will see different prices, review. The review of people about that particular application is always available on the app exchange. The installation and integration is easy to install and integrate on App Exchange to Salesforce platform. When you go to the App Exchange, you can easily integrate it, you can easily download it, and it's going to be integrated to your platform. Anyway, you go through some series of steps, then finally, before it will be an install package on your platform. The security compliances are also there. Try versions, review ratings. They rate the applications. All those features are always there. Update about the 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 application, you will see it. Licensing the app may be having a different licensing method, including free app, pay app, subscription based on app, and licensing terms and prices of every app. So many guys that are good in development, they always use their development skills to build different app or the other, and then they sell those application on Salesforce platform. Just take note of that. People building the third party platform that we have as App Exchange is where the people build different vendors or Salesforce platforms. They build different applications on the platform and make it available. So if you have interest to become a developer after a while, after you becoming an administrator, you can later on, if you have the knowledge or you have the expertise, you have the coding ability, you understand Java, HTML, and Apex, definitely you can build an application comfortably, because all these applications we have been doing now, all these things that we have been putting together, definitely we've actually built using drag and drop application, declarative method. We've been able to build entirely a custom object called projects. Then as well, you know that, okay, these are the things I can put together to build a project as per level of an administrator. So imagine by the time, if an administrator that transit to become a developer will definitely, they will know that, okay, if I build this, if I do this, I could bring in all these different things together is to achieve this particular result. So all those stuff like that really, really be possible. But when you are very sound as a Salesforce administrator, you will also understand different applications on App Exchange that you can advise, you can suggest to your company to say they can actually get to increase productivities within your org. Now, in various ways of using App Exchange application, you can use it in sales and lead management. You can use it in customer support and services. You can use this in marketing automation. On all different formats like that, you can engage Salesforce application to address one issue or the other, depending on the area, depending on the kind of result you want to get. If it has to do with services, then you can go, if you don't have any available application on your hog that can get the job done for you, then you consult App Exchange to actually get one. Anything that is limited, that is not the Salesforce platform is not providing you, then there is an option for you to always consult App Exchange to increase the functionality of your Salesforce platform. That is where you now consult uh, App Exchange. If there is anything that, in terms of application, that is not possible for your platform, App Exchange will get the job done for you. Your company will go there, purchase it if it's not available for free, to actually integrate it to your developer, or whereby you'll be able to make it available for your end users, or whoever need to have access to the application at the end of the day will be made available. So under this productivities and collaboration, most of the demonstration we'll be doing on the Salesforce developer org will be how you can, we're going to demonstrate tasks interaction with leads, contacts and account, events, interaction with leads, contacts and accounts, due date, prioritize and assign tasks specifically for users, activities, status, shutter, Salesforce mobile app, and App Exchange application.
Right, that's a wrap up for today's video. I hope you have picked up some valuable insights and actionable tips in Salesforce ecosystem. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Give this video a big thumb up. If you found it helpful, I'm Asikola Oshirikan and I can't wait to see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. and stay tuned for more.